How's it going, everyone? Today's topic will be on the Sepulcer Master Lost Sector as an Arc Warlock with champions of Barrier and Unstoppable. With the shields not mattering because you're going to be running an Arbalist. We'll take out all the shields that are available. I'd recommend running Arbalist as a special weapon, a glaive that matches your subclass. It can be anything. The traits it can have could not even be the best things. It can just be something that you want or something that matches your subclass. But run double special, so when you're using special weapons, getting kills with grenades or whatnot, it'll drop heavy ammo, and using heavy, you'll get more special ammo, going on along with your extra ammo finders. As I run heavy ammo, special ammo, and then arc siphon on my helmet at all times, with running with the Fallen Sunstar. As you like Ionic Traces, we like having more ammo, we like having orbs spawn everywhere, just makes it easy, right? The only armor charge use we're using, which is Arc Weapon Surge, which will be coming from our elemental charge. Everything else is just to kind of get our abilities back fast, which makes it really easy of collecting orbs and running around, just spamming abilities out, as our Ionic Traces will be everywhere. So for Arc, we don't need anything that's come from our subclass due to there's no overloads. So the jolts will just be for Ionic Traces. It won't really require anything else. Like, it won't be needed for anything focusing just on overloads. It's just more of like, what damage can we get out of this, or survivability to help us out. So just extending our grenades with jolting the grenades and amplifying. When you're amplified, which will be amplified all the time, your weapons will blind targets, so anything that's running at you will keep you alive a little easier. And then defeating a jolt target with the Spark of Ions will give you more Ionic Traces. So Ionic Traces galore, that's what we want. Right, want them all over the place with electrostatic mind, along with your Spark of Ions. So it should be a pretty easy run for you. As long as you're standing in your healing circle, you should be okay. You shouldn't need perfect 100% or 100 resilience for survivability. But the more resilience you can get, the better. Going along with your arc resistance mods, which you can also switch in for concussive dampener if you want everything close combat, or solar resistance if you'd like for more resistance for actually what will be running at you. But there isn't that much damage happening, and everything's close quarters, so you get your abilities up all the time. So you get 100 resilience, 60 recovery is what I have. If you can get more recovery with more discipline, do it. You're awesome. You can do it. I just can't find any gear that I can get to be higher at the moment, and I need to. But 100 resilience is definitely a must, along with 100 discipline. Whatever else stats is kind of just a bonus. But enough talking from me. We'll just get right into it. This should be about a sub 5 minute master run. Legend will be even faster. You can just blow through this thing so quickly. This is the recommended run. Like probably my number one recommended run for running Master Lost Sectors, to just farm out pieces. It is leg day for the gym people. So it is leg day, so you will get all a bunch of leg armor that I got for the last few runs. So if you need leg exotics, go get it. But nothing too crazy here. We're gonna let our grenade do most of the work. Kind of just shocks everything out. And then once everything, their barrier's gonna spawn on left and right side. Take both of them out, standing a healing circle. When you throw a grenade on the knight, it's gonna do enough damage where he's gonna want to do his shield right away. Just blow him up. Kill all your weapons, take your time. You don't want to kill all the little mobs if you can't avoid it until after you've killed all the barriers. As once the barrier's down, once everything's dead in this room, the wizard will spawn. So if you want the wizard out right away, go ahead, kill everything. But if you want to, make sure you have everything reloaded, everything's good to go, then killing everything. That way you can kind of, stagger when the wizard will spawn, may help you out a little bit. So this one acolyte here, standing in my healing circle, one shot from the glaive, and just mow down. Execute. Always don't forget to execute. Pick up your winnings and move on. Very simple. Arc makes this thing a joke. My machine gun is not even running major focus, major increased damage. It's just running backup mag, as I think backup mag's a little easier if you have to consistently reload your weapon. If you have like commemoration or something with the reconstruction perk where reloads for you, you can run major easy. But if you don't, you have to reload yourself. Backup mag is definitely a benefit. as it'll keep you from having to reload as much, and that's just the worst with machine guns, is having to reload all the time. So I'm gonna have 2 ogres coming at me, and a bunch of little mobs. Your Arc Soul should take care of most of the little guys that come in. Everything else you should be able to just take out yourself. Again, spam your abilities out. Don't try to hold them up. I would definitely just use them as much as you can. Oh, I need to reload. Careful, come around these corners as the Acolyte will be throwing knives at you. So if you can, get him, find a point where he's out, like that, and then just blow him up. I didn't get the best use of that, but decent. The only thing I would say you need to hide from is when he throws his knives. They can sometimes mess you up if you don't have 100 resilience or solar resistance. They really do mess you up. Well, there's no rush in killing this dude. The only thing is, the only rush is if you do execute him. He will, get into that form. So be careful. Oop. Knives almost got me. Run around, pick up your stuff. As long as everything is dead in this room, the door will open. But if not, you gotta find some people. As running on a master, you don't have your radar. On to the next room. Make sure everything's reloaded. Pick up all the free goodies. Okay. Gonna use our arc ability here. I want to make sure that you have your special open out when you're killing these mobs. It is free. See the heavy ammo there? Just if you ever run out of heavy ammo, you wanna have some options. So we want to get into the range of this barrier champion, as he's gonna put his barrier up soon. There it is. You don't have to worry about anything else when the Arc Souls are active, because it should just kill all the minor stuff. Perfect. Reload, no rush at all. You can get these. You can probably get these way better than I can. So take your time with it if you need to, or speed through it as you go. The more you run it, the faster you'll go through it. But I like to just play it safe and not have to have some senseless deaths or anything. Hello, boss. You're not usually up here. Usually you sit back down there and hang out. Guess you wanted to come join the fun. If you ult the boss, he'll fall over immediately. So whatever ult it is, he'll just die. I'll go ahead and pop it off. Barrier's up, so didn't get as much as I wanted there, but there we are. Basically everything's dead. So I'm gonna pop this Arc Soul out. Arc Soul is helpful for whenever you're at the end here. You're like, did I kill everything? I can't tell. It'll start shooting things for you. But there is ammo everywhere. So, quick run, very short. I probably got 4. Wow, got an exotic every time. What is going on? This is the best place for enhancement core farming. Enhancement prisms. So you can use enhancement prisms at Rahul to buy more Ascendant shards with some glimmer. So if you're ever running on Ascendant shards, come run Master Lock Sectors, Legend Lock Sectors, get those enhancement prisms, and throw them into Ascendant shards. And then you can get a ton of enhancement cores. So if you're ever running low, like I only have 400, and I feel like I use them all the time. I can never get enough of these. I would say run Lost Sectors, Master Lock Sectors. You'll have a bunch of these banked, and you'll have plenty. And you also get glimmer from it. You get a bunch of either any exotics you don't like. You can turn them into legendary shards and whatnot. So most of the time, I feel like I can always stay around 10,000 legendary shards, whether I'm upgrading gear all the time or whatnot. But if you ever need to send a shards, Lost Sectors are one of the best things for this. So 5-minute run, wasn't too quick. I could have probably done a little better, but you guys are probably better than me. You can probably beat it. But yeah, so nothing too crazy. Artifact is a benefit, but not required. And I hope this helped out. If you any feedback would be appreciated. Put in the comments below. Like, subscribe. I do stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/CrypticPrime. And other than that, I hope you have a fantastic day.